So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Val Lewton, The Man in the Shadows, 2007. I'm giving this 3 out of 5 stars. I think Val Lewton is kind of a hit or miss director, kind of like Roger Corman, who's in this, commenting a bunch of nonsense. I think Martin Scorsese as the narrator is trying to overstate Val Newton's artistic ability here. He made some great movies with Boris Karloff, and also the one about the satanic cult. I forget the name of it. Was also a great film. But the cat lady, I didn't like. I don't know. It's like I said, not all of his movies are great, and at least one of his movies is really bad. I don't remember I Walked with the Zombie, but that one looks interesting if I haven't watched and reviewed it already. Or maybe I did and I forgot about it. But pretty much tells the story of his life from his childhood to his death. Bouncing around studios working for RKO during his peak doing horror movies. And then bouncing around to Universal, MGM, independent studios, Poverty Row stuff, and suffering from multiple heart attacks. Just the guy was eating too much Burger King. Oh, they didn't have Burger King back then. Or maybe they did. When did Burger King start in Florida? Was the first Burger King in Florida? I don't know. Anyways, he was clogging the arteries with too many burgers, probably. That's my guess. But oh well. I'm still here. My DVD player hasn't died yet, and keep plugging away at these discs. I'll see if I can get into the beginning of the last disc. But the good news is that I can return 2 discs today. Hopefully get some more, a couple more tomorrow, next week. And that's when I start my new job at the other hotel closer to downtown. I'm in Bayview District right now, and I gotta work in janky downtown with all the homeless problem. So that'll be interesting. Working with a bunch of drug-crazed maniacs. Hopefully I only have to do it for a couple weeks because, like I said, my coworker hooked me up with that other hotel job, which I don't know what part of San Francisco it's in, but if I could work there part-time and I can't really do part-time there because it's a union job, and I have to probably have to pay $100 a paycheck to the union for free health insurance and free pension. That's the main reason I want to work there is for the pension. But I don't know what's going to happen to my valet parking job. Maybe I can switch back to part-time. if I ask my boss nicely, he's been flexible with me, and I appreciate that. He said I'll get paid the same rate as when I'm getting paid here next week. So it could be worse. I keep saying I'm doomed and have all these bills that I can't pay, but hopefully I'll get a nice big check from my ex-wife. Maybe my tax payment checks won't clear by then, and I can just sneak in that $804 health insurance payment to keep me going for 1 month at least, in case something catastrophic happens or something. Although I do have a hospital indemnity and the supplemental stuff, accident hospital indemnity, sickness, and have a standalone dental policy, but it's an indemnity policy. So I pay the dentist. I haven't been to a dentist in like 3 years because they require masks still. I think they do. I've just been washing out my mouth with mouthwash and hydrogen peroxide every morning. My teeth haven't fallen out yet, but might be a real possibility in the at some point in my elderly age. So, anyways, not a great documentary. I wasn't impressed with Roger Corman or Martin Scorsese commentary. But I was interested in a few of the films that were mentioned. I don't have the list in front of me, so I can't name any of them, really. None of them were super memorable except for maybe 2 of them. And I can't even remember the movie titles, which is kind of embarrassing. But it is what it is at the hotel when I have nothing in front of me. I don't have my Chromebook screen to look at, so sorry for that. But hopefully my next review, I think my next review will be, actually probably won't, but I'll probably do my next review on my phone too, now that I come to think of it. The good news is that I'm up to 115 on You Bet Your Life playlist out of 126. So hopefully I can get through that this weekend. I can start going through my massive list that I keep spending like 10 minutes going down every week. And I'll also tell you what's coming down the pike on my Netflix queue for next week, because I have yet to do that. So, actually, if I do it on my phone, I better write it down tomorrow so that I have it in front of me. Unlike today, being totally unprepared, I'll try to be more prepared tomorrow. Sorry about that, but thanks for sticking around. 3 out of 5 stars, not highly recommended, not check it out, but mildly amusing, I guess. Laters.